Past 88, your girls Cookie and Trish.
Come on.
Dana, we got you, and we said we're gonna have Vic Santoro in the building. And guess what? The Vic Santoro's in the building, everyone.
Yeah. You know the vibes,
Happy to see you, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, we see you all the time on the gram. So we're like, let's have a chat.
Exactly.
Let's see what you're about.
Okay.
Mr. Actor, Mr. Rapper,
Influencer.
Mr. Motivational Speaker.
You know.
I need the energy, yes. I need
All
that.
of it. All of that positivity.
Yes.
Now, you do a lot of things.
Yeah.
But before we get into all of that, we're going to play the game. Because we need you to relax a little bit. This is a game that everybody that comes on the show plays.
Okay.
So it's not difficult. The game's called Hear Me Sing Songs. So I'm going to say a word or a phrase.
Yeah.
Whatever song you think those lyrics are from, you sing.
Oh my days, you like. Okay, cool. I got great memory. Let's go.
Yeah? Cool. It's not difficult. Now the first word. Are you ready?
Yeah, go on.
Stepping.
Stepping.
TikTok. Tick.
That's a hard one.
Is it?
Stepping. Who says stepping in their song?
Who does say stepping in the
say stepping in this song?
Stepping.
What did you step on?
Step.
Step in.
He's making up on YouTube,
That,
guys.
yeah, okay, sorry, is that a Vic Santoro tune? Step.
Nah, sorry, I can't get this one. Stepping is hard. That was a hard one,
So,
come on, guys.
do you remember your foreign freestyle?
Yeah.
Do you not say stepping in there?
Don't do that, that's just wrong, hold on. The foreign freestyle, did I say stepping in there?
Definitely, 100%. Because we confirm, listen to the tune.
This is so terrible. I can't remember.
You know what? Let's move on to the next tune. You go listen to your own tunes and understand your tunes and get me.
I said stepping. Oh my days. Nah.
Literally, you said step in and then you said step in the next line. So you default.
Yeah, now obviously where it's the long drive, you get what I'm saying? The brain is not calibrated. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Warm up.
Yeah, warm up. I got the next one.
Yeah, alright, cool. Next one. No games.
No games.
It really taken an awful long time, you know.
Rick Ross featuring Future.
You have to sing it.
Can't play no games with this. Can't play no games with this.
Yeah.
Can't play no games with this. They fake and the phony. Can't play no games with this. They treat me like I'm Tony. Can't play no game. Yeah, that.
Okay. Well done. Now, the next one is Chanel.
Chanel?
Yeah.
Oh my days. Hold on. Did you ask? Didn't he say Chanel in a bar?
What's the song?
I love you. I love you. He said,
I love you.
If I like you, I might take your girl. Make your girl my girl. Switch your girl, Michelle. Switch Michelle, Chantel.
But that's not Chanel, is it?
Chantel, Chanel.
You're
Chantel,
Chanel.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Same thing. Chantel, Chanel is the same.
Okay, Chanel bags. I think someone said something with Chanel bags in it.
Yeah, who's somebody? And what was the song?
No, it's City Girls.
Sing it then. Sing the City Girls tune.
I don't know. I just thought they talked about Chanel bags.
So we were thinking, rip too hard.
Rip too hard.
Yeah, you said first line is you can get the biggest Chanel bag in the store if you want.
Yeah, but obviously, Okay, fair enough.
You're terrible at this game.
I know. Wait, do you actually listen to music?
Well, I do.
Yeah.
It's whether I'm hearing it or not.
Nah, do you know what? I hear that.
I might be listening and not hearing it.
Okay.
Last one. I will even give you a clue for this one, like just in case you're stuck. Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
The word is breakfast.
The word is breakfast. Breakfast.
Now, clue.
Go on.
Artists in the UK.
Artist in the UK mentions breakfast.
Oh my God, you're terrible.
Flipping out. Oh my days. I am a connoisseur. Like, regardless of my performance at the moment, it's not great. It's not great. It's not suggesting that, but I'm definitely a music connoisseur. What breakfast?
Yeah.
Have you ever given breakfast in bed?
Yeah, obviously everyone's giving
breakfast.
Have you ever
heard a tune that says anything about
breakfast in bed? Who would make a tune about breakfast in bed?
Who would make a tune about breakfast in bed?
Breakfast in bed. Hold on. Is it Stormzy? And what's that new tune Stormzy dropped? What's his name?
Shine Girl, Moist.
Shine Girl. In Most Stack, they talk about breakfast in that tune, isn't it?
Did they? You have to sing it when you hear about breakfast. Otherwise, do you know what I mean? We don't know.
Damn. I know UK artists like breakfast. Breakfast. That's, you just choose some hard ones.
Breakfast in bed.
Steph, Steph, yes, Steph, yeah.
Even
listen.
help you. I will try.
And Steph, if you're listening, my bad, I can't believe I forgot that. I thought you were, like, I can't even believe I forgot that. But yeah, come on, breakfast in bed, darling. I remember that. I got like 2.
What did you get?
What tea did you get?
You only
No
got
games. Basically.
What does that count for 2?
Because we're playing a game, no games, the entendre.
Yeah.
Kind of.
You didn't get your own tune.
Yeah, but
do you know what?
Yeah.
Just go ahead and think about what you've done.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and sit down and think about this. This is terrible.
Do you know what? We're gonna move on. Let's talk about positive stuff because you do a lot of positive things out
I'd like to
there.
think so. Thank you very much.
So first of all, you was in Gun.
Yeah.
Lead role in that.
Some would say so. Some would say so. Yeah.
Well, you don't think so?
Because we think so.
Well, if you think so, then I think so. See. Yeah, so. But yeah, I tried to be a bit modest with it.
How was that for you?
It was difficult to do. It wasn't. People don't really like. We had to stop filming a couple of times because it was sort of going down memory, paths that I wasn't ready for to start with. I think the part with the psychologist was really difficult for me. It's like tapping into that, but she was trying to teach us method acting.
Yeah.
So, but sometimes some memories were a bit like, I don't really want to be thinking about that right now. But it was an amazing experience, nevertheless, and I was privileged to be part of it. But yeah.
Really, really good stuff, and obviously the show won a BAFTA.
Yeah.
Award.
Yeah.
Big things.
Yeah.
Seeing black men, getting this acknowledgement for us, social media wise, people at home, anybody that supports the show, anybody that supports you, even people that don't like you. It's a big deal in the black community for us to be seeing that. So 100% I say that.
I appreciate that. Yeah, no, definitely. And I think it was received like that by a lot of people. And I think it's when something surprising like that happens or amazing like that happens, it hits everyone by surprise. Because I was still like.
What? Really?
From the nomination came, I was like, what? They said what? type thing. So, but yeah, I appreciate all the feedback I got from everybody. But yeah.
We love that, we love that. And you know what? I'm not going to lie. I think when Cookie told me that you were coming, I did have this opinion of you, and just because we're sometimes I think when you don't know somebody, you kind of just go into by what you probably see, which is really bad.
Yeah.
But when she told me you're coming, I was like, oh my god, I'm scared. And she said, why are you scared? I was like, I don't know, because the videos I've seen him online, sometimes I think he might be quite angry. And then obviously I just read about you, obviously done my research and stuff, and you know what, I just think that I'm so sorry that I did feel that way, because you're actually such a
I appreciate that. That's amazing.
I was like, he does that motivational speaking to secondary schools, people in prison.
Yeah.
And you know what, big up to you, because you know what, that's simply amazing. You're a true king.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
How did that motivational speaking? How did you get into that?
I got while I was away on a government holiday.
Love that.
While I was away on a government holiday, one of the things that kept plaguing my mind was like how resources are sort of allocated.
Yeah.
And it's like the whole educational welfare was something that was just not even considered.
Yeah.
Type of thing. It's like when there's a shortage of staff, that would be the first area they cut staff from.
Yeah.
So it got me thinking when I got out, like if there was any charities doing stuff for people in custody, I'm gonna work with them. And then the Kersler Trust, shout out to Kersler Trust.
Yeah.
So I got in contact with them, and they gave me sort of a job as one of the ambassadors for people doing arts in prison. And what that entailed is, I say ambassador because it sounds all fancy, but what that entails is basically they run an award that basically people in prison from England and Wales, even abroad, as long as you're a UK national, you can submit the art. It could be whether it's music, drawing, whatever, anything that's classed as art. And then what we do is it gets curated. So we done an exhibition with Benjamin Zaffanau, and then so we have the art in the exhibition, and I go around sort of taking ministers around and MPs, etc., and trying to fundraise for it.
Yeah.
But what the source of it was, I can explain to them how this piece of art would be created and how difficult it would be for an inmate to get materials to do this, and therefore illustrating what their sort of help would mean to people in there. So yeah,
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
and then from there, because I was doing a lot of things where I'm prisoned, so they were just like, oh, can you come and talk in my prison? Can you come and then it sort of started, and then I turned into a business, and
Do you find that there's something that makes you feel fulfilled, like when you're doing it, or people approach you to say, okay, can you do this for us? because they're seeing you obviously in a positive light, and like how other people might have seen you, like whether in the streets or people that know you before, that kind of thing.
I mean, it's still something that I still feel very privileged, you know, anytime I go into a prison to do it. I think it still feels nostalgic. It's just like, wow, I'm here, you know, type thing. And I take pride in being able to go in there and sort of share my story with other people, and then being able to take strength from it and be like, you know what, actually, you know, and give themselves a bit more belief type thing. Because I think, you know, we're all on a journey and everything happens gradually. That's just the process type thing. So it's never about, oh yeah, look at me, I'm, you know, up there and I'm, you know, perfect, I've made it. It's not about that. It's like every day I wake up and struggle as well, you know, but I still put one foot in front of the other, and that's what, you know, if we all do that, surely things will be better.
And that's good. You're just showing it, that you're showing people that it can happen. That as it doesn't matter what your situation is, what you went through. When you come out, you just need to learn how to turn everything into a positive. And obviously, you're a perfect example of that. So
we need to touch on your music, but we're going to do that last. Reason being, we've got an exclusive from you. I'm glad for that. We've got an exclusive, you know. Come on. You know, it is because you slapped on me, but it's alright.
Yeah, but see, this is what I'm saying. This is business.
You're making it up.
You know, like I came back with a better package. You know what I'm trying to say to you? Definitely.
So before we get into music, we actually have to get into this, because when I said you're coming, literally every person that responded to the post was saying, "Can you ask him about this?" And we want to know as well. You're a man that's doing so many positive things. You just won your BAFTA. We're thinking, wow. He's doing amazing things, like this is gonna be nuts. Next thing we see, you're on social media, you know, one who shall not be named for the sake of just not giving people a publicity. That's, you know, if you know the story, you know the story. If you don't, you know, do your research. We're not gonna get into that and give people things that them, you know, that don't attain to them. This is your time. But I also want, because a lot of people were very confused. I said in the comments saying, didn't he just win a BAFTA? Didn't he just do this? Why are you back to this? You're a motivational speaker that's talking about, you know, let's do this once you come out. And then here you are, sort of looking like it's going back into that. What happened?
I think I sort of elaborated on it on an interview for the Culture podcast. So if anybody's all the listeners, you know, gonna have a view of that. There's a more, you know, sort of like elaborate explanation. But to summarize it, I think obviously I had to make a judgment call. And I wasn't going to get it 100% correct. I think I got it more right than wrong. And I think with those type of situations, when to make the right decision is difficult, the thing you do is afterwards you look back at it and see what you learned from it. And for me, I learned a lot from that situation. And if I encountered it again, I believe I would handle it, you know, different. But
do you think one of the things you learn is how much people value what you're doing for the community, and how people are actually seeing you, and how you portray yourself out there, and how that sort of changed the image of how people were looking?
That was something, obviously, at the time, it wasn't like a great concern of mine. Because obviously, it was, you know, you're in an emotional state, and you know, different considerations are being made. But I do understand that, you know, somebody seeing that footage, they might perhaps think X, Y, Z, which is why it's important for everybody to watch the interview for the culture. Go and watch that. I go into that in detail. And for me, I think, fortunately, we're able to sit here and talk about that situation, and it didn't come at a detriment to me or the other individual. You know, so so because all life matters. But
Oh, but I kind of want to know what happened.
you want to know what happened? The long short of it is obviously is an old friend that, you know, not friends anymore.
So he was your friend?
Yeah, then they took to social media to do the whole embarrassment thing, and obviously clearly backfired. But
So was there actually 10 bags in the bag?
Can we clarify what was 10 bags?
A pair of boxing gloves.
Oh wow!
Oh, that's it then.
But so for me, it's just like literally. I think the situation seemed magnified because of the internet. However, it was just literally a moment in my day. It wasn't even something that I didn't realize until I went back on the internet and it was a thing. Which made me think, okay, maybe I should be more mindful. Back to what you were saying, like when you see stuff with me, obviously what happens is I have rants sometimes in my stories. Because I'm passionate, so I'll have a rant and say something. But what would happen is some rants will end up on the blog page. The shade. Shout out the shade bar. But some rants end up in some pages, and I understand that it is a marketplace, and people use whatever content they need to generate, you know, impressions on their page. So I understand that. So
Now, talking about the Shade Bar and, you know, UK Gossip, they post you quite a lot, and we've seen the comments, and the ladies love you.
Oh, is it?
What do you mean? Is it?
I don't read comments. I've been so traumatized by trolls. I don't even read comments. I'm just scared to like.
The girls love you.
Oh,
We've seen comments about your lips over and over again.
Exactly, and now he's just beard gang.
Like ladies, he's added a beard to his thing.
Yeah.
And he's connected, you know.
And I got waves. Tell them I got waves.
Listen, in less than 1 month. In a month?
In a month.
A connected beard.
Yeah, I got a connected beard. I'm working.
This time your MCM has been trying to grow a beard for 2 years, but I'm not saying that. But you know, like in terms of like all of that, I know you said you don't read the comments and stuff, but do you see the effect that it has? No, not necessarily on the comments, but obviously you've got followers coming through when you post things that are, you know, female positive and little things that are sort of uplifting other people. Do you see the changes?
Definitely. I mean, I'm very appreciative of the people that follow me, because I think I've got like a core group of people that have been with me for a period, and they invest, you know, themselves into me in the sense of, you know, are you okay? Hope you're okay, etc., etc. So I really appreciate that, to be in that position.
Really nice,
yeah, people would message me all the time and say, you know, hope you're okay. Just
do you reply?
I reply to the people that I have a built-up interaction with, established, you know, sort of bridge with. But I can't. There's a section on my inbox that I just can't get through.
How many of them requested a DM?
It's a couple hundreds. I don't even.
Teach me.
Now you know what it is, because sometimes it's like there is a in between. Like I might like a comment someone sent to me, I might not reply to it, because some people, unfortunately, when you reply, it just starts with a conversation trail when you're just trying to be polite. And obviously I've got to be mindful that somebody's taking the time out to message me. So sometimes not reading it, it's not me being rude. I might see it, but I don't know how to respond just in case.
Speaking of the DMs, do you go into those?
I don't. DMs now.
So no girl can ever say he's slid into my DMs.
Why not?
I don't slide in girls' DMs now.
Why not?
Because I come from the era where you walk up to people and talk to them.
Okay.
Like you don't I'm confident in it, so it's not. I'd rather, like, this internet world is a bit new to me, so like, what am I gonna do? Go in a girl's DM and say what?
Yeah, but what if you see, like, let's say you come across a page and you see somebody, like a lady who's, you know, got everything right. You're telling me you're not gonna jump in the DMs when you know you might not be able to see it.
Because I believe, like, what will be.
Oh, okay.
So it's, you know, if I see somebody and I think that of them, you know, and I see them in person, then obviously that interaction is supposed to, you know, take place. But generally, I don't, like, you gotta understand, Instagram's like a computer game to me. And it's not. It's not a real place. I'm not.
Might even be the real girl.
I'm not looking for exactly. I'm not thinking that's real beauty or these are real people. And you get some other people that obviously you get to know them better. But generally, for me, the Instagram is just social media full stop. It's like a computer game.
All right. Well, you know, for the girl, then, are you single?
No, I'm not single.
That's it. Then. I'm joking. Well, you know, so all the comments about the lips and that, she'll be watching them, just going, block. That's what I would do.
Straight.
Block. You're blocked. Everyone's blocked. All right, music-wise now, let's get into this.
Yeah, let's get into this.
So, obviously, we've spoken about your acting, like I say, as a man of talent.
Yeah.
And you did slip that you're doing a TV series.
Yeah.
And you don't want to give us any details.
No.
Not even when it's gonna come out.
Tiny.
Not even what it's about.
NDAs.
Not even like.
A
role that you're playing.
NDAs. Talk about something that's coming out that I am going to be in it. We can talk about that.
Let's do that.
Yeah, alright, cool. BLUESTORY.
So where are you playing?
I'm a gang member.
Come on, stick to the, you know. Shut them. I'm joking. When's that coming out?
It's coming out before the end of the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the Intent 3, is that real?
Intent 3, I believe it is.
It's happening.
I believe so.
And of course you're gonna be in.
The rumors. If the rumors are true, then.
Because was it in the first one that you were one of the
in the 2 hours in the prison? So on the 3, hopefully get me. Shout out Nikki and Femi. Hopefully they hit me up and give me some outside roles.
I don't know how well you're gonna do though with remembering stuff, because you couldn't remember his own song. So.
And then these times he said he has a good memory.
Imagine.
I do admit, but the Intent 3. Hopefully I'm in that. BLUESTORY is obviously a big one. Paramount Pictures, BBC. That's gonna be mad. That's a mad moment. And the other stuff that I can't talk about, until they announce
So
it.
you got a lot of positivity coming.
Yeah, nah, definitely. I'm doing a lot more. There's going to be a lot more on-screen stuff from me.
Lovely.
So this is why, you know, I'm trying to do the music now, because it gets a little bit hectic when you get in that other space. But yeah, there's going to be a lot on-screen stuff for me, where I'll be able to showcase my acting a bit more. I feel like the roles I've done thus far, it's a lot more conventional. It's a more, it's expected. You expect to see me do that. I want to do some other more challenging stuff, which I've done at the moment, and hopefully when you like see it, you'll be like, yeah, you pulled that one off.
Do you know what? When it comes out, we'll bring you back here. Back here. All right. So music-wise, you've released a few things. You've been doing music for a minute. Yeah. It's not new to you, and you know, again, we've got an exclusive, so a few more minutes and we'll be playing it. I'm excited about that. Because what you said was it's different. So I want to know, in your journey for music, how has that been in terms of like changing what you're into, kind of things that you're trying to like, you know, portray in your music?
I think with my music, the music thing, I don't know, it's because it's therapy. It's just something that's always been a part of my life, and I think some moments happen where you think, okay, this song will be right, etc. But it's been like the most fulfilling thing I've had in my life for years. Like way before there was cameras filming it, or there was anyone streaming it. Like I was doing music.
It's always been the same type of music.
It's always been just sort of like just recollections of, you know, my life experiences and, you know, past and present, and just, you know, things I observe and etc. So it's changed as time's gone on. Different experiences, you know, becoming a parent and becoming an adult. You know, the grey hairs start coming through. You start talking about. I got a couple grey hairs coming through. The wisdom.
Okay, you know, that's the interesting look that the girls love so much. That you know he's got like a little bit of grey that
trust me, that is a look.
But how Idris pulls it up, I don't think I can pull it off like that still.
You got your own way. You can do the next Santoro way, okay?
Yeah.
You've got an EP. Is it an EP or an album coming out?
I got an album coming out.
Summer, no date yet.
It's called Glory Days.
Yeah.
It will be out in October.
October.
Yeah.
That's so far.
It's not. You see, like in the music industry, it's 3 months.
Yeah.
It's like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Because of how things.
All right. We'll
work.
get to October.
Obviously, it's called the Glory Days.
Yeah.
It's just about like the whole production of it. It's about a lot of the hip hop sounds I was used to when I was growing up, like boom bap and just the essence of drums and, you know, the natural sounds rather than how the music sounds in the moment. And a lot of it is written in like haikus. Like haikus is it's a poetry form, so it's like where you use simple lines to explain complicated things. So my writing on that is a lot. It's a lot of therapy. When you hear it, the beats, the production is you're gonna, you know.
I need you to tell me more about this tune that you gave us today and why it's a little bit different to what you do.
Okay. I've got a new single coming out on Tuesday. It's called GFR. It's very different. It's featuring another artist called King, and it's very different. It's something for the club, something for the DJs.
Okay, so we're gonna press play on this tune right now, but before you go, please do tell us where to get you for people that don't know already. If you're not in Shade Borough and stuff and you haven't seen it, just let them know exactly where to get you.
You can get me on Vix Official on Instagram, Twitter. Check out my YouTube channel, Vix Santoro TV.
Now, this is a world exclusive getting played first play in the world on iPlay, past 88, your girls Cookie and Triz. And with this, we're going to say bye, but make sure you tweet us. Let us know what you think of the song. And obviously, you know, we'll tweet you back.